I'm the Training and Implementation Specialist here at Laskos. I work with our members, and the main product I actually work with is Imagine, which is our Czech imaging product. I go out there, the main thing I was actually hired to do is to go out and do the installation when they originally purchased the product. They had some hardware that goes with that, so I install that, set up the software for them, and train them how to do the process. Everybody here is very friendly. I knew just from the first interview, and I asked my now boss, but my interviewer at the time, she'd been with the company almost 20 years. And she was just a friendly, comfortable person to be with. I met with her boss, who'd been there even longer, so that immediately tells you something about a company. On my second interview, I met with the entire team, all of whom were friendly, and except for one person who was new, had had from 7 to 10 years with Laskos. And I think anytime you hear that retention, you know it's going to be a good company to work with. And it has been. It's just a wonderful environment here. Everybody's friendly and easy to talk to. I think there's a great team atmosphere here. You do things on a regular basis to bring people together in the atrium type of chats and things like that, and letting us know about the company. My last two jobs, I felt pretty isolated. I was working in training, one for a seminar company. Basically, they sent me well, they didn't even send me my ticket because it was all email. They told me where I was going to go. I went and I did the seminar, and I had very little contact with anybody else in the company, unless I was on a conference where there might be another trainer with me. The other position that I had lately was teaching in a vocational setting with both adults and high school students. And again, when you're in that classroom, you're all on your own. And you're on your own basically all day setting up everything without a lot of team support, without a lot of feedback, and would have been better if I changed this? Do you have recommendations for something else? So I feel much more of a group effort, much more of a team effort at Laskos. My favorite place that I've ever been is I just went last August on a safari to Africa. We went to Zimbabwe and we went to a lion facility. They take money from tourists, but they let you come in and you actually walk with the lions. The cubs that we walked with were about 16 months old, and it was just wonderful. You'll have a picture, I guess, on the side of one with me and my husband with the lion, and that was one of the most wonderful things. The other thing that I thought was just a fantastic experience, on the river Chobe, which forms the border between Botswana and Namibia, we took a little river cruise, and then in the evening they take you out on small powerboats, so you can get right up close to all the animals. And every evening the elephants cross from one side of the river to the other. I guess they cross back again in the morning. And it was just the most amazing experience that I've ever had.